Hey yo! What's up, wrestling rebels? You've just slammed into the epicenter of VK Punk Wrestling, your soon to be recognized top source for all things professional wrestling, the high octane, bone crushing, no holds barred zone where pro wrestling is loud. I'm your ringleader, of course. Um, woo! A little behind there. Vin C. Punk, here to launch you into a preview of tonight's Monday Night Raw after WWE Backlash this weekend. Looks like a lot has been happening. If your heart's racing, be sure to demolish that thumbs up button, power bomb that subscribe button, and spear the bell icon to stay hooked so you never miss an earth-shaking moment of what we got going on here at VK Punk Wrestling. You can also follow us on our other platforms, X, Facebook, and TikTok, which gets exclusive shorts and reels. You can follow me personally, Vin C Punk, on all of those platforms as well. VK Punk Wrestling, we the ones for wrestling content. Let's give a quick shout out to our new and first two-time VK Punk Wrestling Channel champion, AK Havoc. Boo. That belt was almost mine. The whole War Games this past weekend rode on one match and he won. But Saturday night's main event is in less than 2 weeks, and I will see you there. And I will bring home my title because it should have been me. It should have always been me. Before we charge the squared circle, however, let's get one more thing out of the way. We have to crank the spotlight on our sponsor, Capco Championship Belts, forging hardware so stunning it make any champ's legs wobble. Their belts spanning from WWE, UFC, and boxing, way more than that. Glow brighter than a WrestleMania pyro show. Want a custom title that shouts your legacy? Their design guru, Abdul, is the Triple H of belt crafting, calculated, fearless, and unrivaled. I'm decked out with all of their swag here on our setup here. But it's more than just titles. They got vests. They do a whole bunch of other stuff, jackets, hats, masks, a whole bunch of swag. You can go and check out their lineup at www.capcointernational.com. Tell them Vin sent you or VK Punk sent you. You can also look for their Facebook and their emails in the credits of this very screen. Their stuff lands heavier than a top rope moonsault. All right, guys. So now let's get into the preview of tonight's Monday Night Raw. Before we get into what I have written here in my script, there was something posted and it was taken down pretty quickly that I think spoiled something in the show. I think Asuka and Kairi Sane are making their return tonight, so that's going to be pretty cool. All right, so this week's WWE Raw promises a night of intense drama, hard-hitting matches, and pivotal moments as superstars chase championship glory and settle personal vendettas. Maybe even with some surprises and comebacks debuts, like what I just told you about. With several key storylines heating up, here's an in-depth look at the major matches and moments set to unfold. Jey Uso responds to Logan Paul's ambush last week on Raw. Logan Paul blindsided Jey Uso with a vicious sucker punch right as like it was going off air, escalating their rivalry ahead of their World Heavyweight Championship showdown at WWE Saturday Night's main event on May 24th. Jey is known for his resilience and fan favorite status. Is expected to address Paul's underhanded tactics with his signature fiery promo. The Yeet movement. I hate the Yeet stuff. It's gotten so out of hand. It was cool when it first started. The Yeet movement has been gaining momentum, and Uso's response could ignite an all-out war with the brash social media star. Paul is a polarizing figure with a knack for stirring controversy. May look into further provoke Jey Uso, potentially bringing his entourage to ringside. Tonight's confrontation will likely set the stage for a deeply personal title bout, with both men eager to prove their dominance on the grand stage. Right? That's going to be something. For some reason, I thought this match was going to be on Backlash. I don't see them really making Paul win, but if they're going to keep dragging it out further and further, it's more likely. We also have Penta and Chad Gable, a clash of styles. Following a heartbreak loss to Dominic Mysterio at Backlash, where interference from El Grande Americano cost him the Intercontinental Championship, Penta is out for redemption. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce has granted the high flying luchador a chance to shine in a singles match against Chad Gable. A technical wrestling savant and leader of American Made, Penta's fast paced, high risk offense will face a stern test against Gable's mat based mastery and relentless aggression. Gable, fresh off his own pursuit of championship gold, aims to reassert himself as a top contender, making this matchup a critical moment for both men. A win for Penta could propel him back into the Intercontinental title picture, while Gable looks to solidify his case for a future title shot. Expect a thrilling contrast of styles with major implications here. This is going to be a really good story. Next, we have the War Raiders versus the Creed Brothers. Supremacy is on the line, I guess. The tag team division heats up as the War Raiders take on the Creed Brothers in a powerhouse collision. The winners of this bout could earn a shot at the World Tag Team Champions, the New Day. They have been dominant but increasingly targeted by hungry challengers. The War Raiders, known for their brutal Viking-inspired offense, bring a level of ferocity that has made them fan favorites. Meanwhile, the Creed Brothers, with their amateur wrestling backgrounds and explosive athleticism, have quickly risen through the ranks since transitioning from NXT. This match promises to be a physical showcase with both teams looking to make a statement. The New Day will undoubtedly be watching closely as the outcome could determine their next challengers. Will the Raiders' experience prevail, or will the Creed's youthful hunger steal the spotlight? On the card next, of course, we have AJ and Finn Balor. AJ is laser focused on capturing Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship, but standing in his way is Finn Balor, a former ally turned fierce rival. The two have clashed 3 times in the WWE, with Balor holding a 2-1 advantage over AJ, including a standout victory at TLC in 2017 and another during their time in the Judgment Day. Styles, as a 2-time Intercontinental Champion already, is determined to reclaim the title he last held in 2020, but Balor's cunning and resilience make him a formidable obstacle. The Demon's recent alliance with Mysterio adds another layer of intrigue, as Balor may look to protect his stablemate's title reign. This match is not just about earning a title shot, it's about pride and settling the score. Styles' technical prowess will meet Balor's unpredictable offense in what could be a show-stealing encounter. A victory for Styles could set up a blockbuster title match, while Balor aims to keep the phenomenal one at bay. My personal opinion about this is that I really wish that Finn would win. I think Finn needs to win here. I don't know why that a win for Styles would give him an Intercontinental title shot, but not a win for Balor. I think if Balor wins, he should get a one-on-one with Dirty Dom Mysterio, and that should be. I think they're going to turn. This turn is coming. Something's happening here, and it feels like Finn Balor's turn against the Judgment Day, or the Judgment Day's turn against Finn Balor, is just slow going. It feels like it has to get there, but Finn Balor needs to come out on his own and do something big. So next, Rhea Ripley makes her highly anticipated return to Raw after being absent last week when Io Sky was brutally attacked by NXT standouts Julia and Roxanne Perez. The assault left Sky reeling, and now she's teaming with her former rival, Rhea Ripley, to exchange revenge. Ripley, known as Mommy to her fans, brings unmatched intensity and physicality, while Sky's aerial artistry and resilience make her a dynamic partner. Their opponent, Julia and Perez, are 2 of NXT's brightest stars. I mean, this is really true. Julia and Perez and Stephanie Beckor are definitely the top 3 people in NXT, and it's so good to see them shining up on the main roster. With Julia's hard-hitting Japanese strong style and Perez's technical precision forming a lethal combination. This tag team match is a clash of worlds, Raw's established stars against NXT's rising phenoms. The history of tension between Ripley and Sky adds an intriguing dynamic, as trust issues could surface under pressure. Meanwhile, Julia and Perez aim to make a statement by taking down 2 of the biggest names. This match has the potential to be chaotic, high-energy affair with long-term implications for both brands. So the WWE's universe is buzzing as CM Punk steps back into the Raw spotlight for the first time since the Raw after WrestleMania, where he was viciously attacked by Paul Heyman's new Dangerous Alliance, consisting of Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. The Second City Saint, known for his razor sharp promos and rebellious spirits, will have a live microphone and plenty to say about the betrayal orchestrated by Heyman, his former advocate. Punk's return comes at a critical time as he looks to reestablish himself as a top player in WWE following his recovery. Breaker's raw power and Rollins' cunning will make them a formidable threat, and Punk will need to tread carefully as he navigates this dangerous landscape. Expect Punk to call out his attackers and possibly set the stage for a major feud with the WWE Universe hanging on his every word. His return could shift the balance of power on Raw and ignite a new chapter in his storied career. Why it matters. With championship opportunities, personal grudges, and a blockbuster return, this episode of Raw is a pivotal moment in WWE's ongoing narrative. Each match and segment carries significant weight, from title pursuits to cross-brand rivalries and the reemergence of one of wrestling's biggest stars. Fans can expect a night of unpredictable twists, jaw-dropping athleticism, and emotional promos that will help shape the road to Saturday night's main event and beyond. All right, wrestling legends, that is it. I just wanted to give you guys a shout out and let you know that you guys are the heartbeat of VK Punk Wrestling, and we're amped to have you in our corner. Real talk, life's been swinging harder than a steel chair lately, testing us all with uppercuts and suplexes. And if you've been following along, I'm going through a pretty brutal thing, and it's just been, but like a champ, I'm climbing the ropes with a high-risk dive. I'm going to be bouncing back with more fire, more grit, and vow to keep this ring blazing and this channel going. So if you have been going through any kind of mental health issues yourself lately, please stay strong. We're all in this together. When life tries to pin you, you kick out at one, rally the fans behind you, and hit your finisher with the crowd roaring your name. It isn't always easy, and sometimes it looks like it could be too much, but we can all hulk up and get the W. You're the main event of your own epic, and the crowd is going bananas to see you win. Keep the vibes volcanic. Flood the comments here with your hype from Backlash, what you think about tonight's Monday Night Raw. Slam the subscribe button and share this with all of your squad to keep the VK Punk Legion growing, and let this keep this arena rocking. Go find us on all other platforms as well. I'm Vin C Punk, and this is VK Punk Wrestling, and we the ones for wrestling content. We've won the bingo, and we're going to the moon. See you guys next time.